And again. No! The bloody team! Go on, Tom. Whoa! Dear, oh dear! Come on! That has to go in.
All right, the second. You've got to do it. Can't do it.
Come on, Diamonds!
Come on, lads! Come on, lads! Come on, lads!
That's it! That's it! Come on, Shane. Good ball. Yes. Offside. Okay, here we are on AFCRDTV with manager Andy Peets after our 3-1 victory here at Moneyfields. Andy, you've got to be delighted with that, haven't you?
Yeah, it was always going to be a tough game, wasn't it? I thought we played well. The conditions were really difficult, and to come away with a 3-1, we were absolutely delighted. I thought the boys were fantastic today.
Obviously, the weather and the pitch and conditions played a part in the game.
Yeah, it's obviously been touch and go all week, whether it was going to be on, whether it was going to be off. Even right up till the kick-off, it was a chance of the rain coming, might have been off. But for us, we'd said already we're going to prepare to play. We knew it was going to be a big game. There was a little bit of needle in the last game at our place, so it was always going to be that sort of affair today. So yeah, we prepared to play no matter what, and the boys were focused to get 3 points, and they've done exactly that. I couldn't have asked for more, really.
And a great early start with a goal from Ben.
Yeah, no, we started really well. We've started the last few games well. It was important we got an early goal, and we got exactly that. So that settled everyone down. I thought, considering the conditions, we played some good stuff in the first half.
And then obviously Shank's got a second, and we're in cruise control then.
Yeah, Shank's got a second. He broke away really well. We felt we're getting behind him after watching him. And to be fair, he took it really well, didn't he? It's a key time. If he doesn't score, it makes it difficult, 1-0, but he went through and scored. And so they do play high line. I watched them the other week at Beaconsfield, and I felt that was a ball that we could hurt them with their pace up front, and that proved it. But obviously, once you get there, then you've got to score, and he did exactly that. So yeah, I was pleased, and to go 2-0 was fantastic. Probably almost too quick, too quick, if you like.
And the first penalty, did you think it was a pen?
Yeah, I don't think there's a great deal of debate about any of them particularly. So yeah, I thought it was. Liam not scored it this time. And again, that could be a major plus for them, if you like. It's a momentum thing. I think 3-0, it kills them. 2-0, miss a penalty, it gives them a little bit of lift, puts us on the back foot. So that was a negative, as was the instance before half-time when they've had someone sent off. Again, it gives them a massive lift, 2-0 against 10, and then Luke reacts, and all of a sudden it's 10v10. But for me, for us to lose Luke's a massive blow. Again, another lift for them. So, that was 2-0 at half-time. I was concerned that although we'd played well and they'd not been in the game, and 2-0 was okay, we'd give them two massive lifts. And I thought when you're there for the jugular, I think them sort of things can make a big difference. So that was a concern.
And then obviously, you must have said to them beforehand that not to react to certain things, so it was a bit disappointing, and not only just for this game, but now for 3 games he's going to be suspended.
Well, yeah, that was because obviously he's now going to miss 3 games. We knew, our discipline's been great. These have not got, I think one of the boys got sent off last game, was giving it show us the money at the end of the game. So obviously the boys have enjoyed saying plenty of that themselves. Said, hey, show us the money. They've done exactly that. But yeah, that was always going to spiral into today a little bit, and I was disappointed with Luke. But what we said at half time was he's a young boy and he'd let him down really, but what we're trying to get across was he's been fantastic for us this season, and I said don't let him carry the can if we let this slip now at 2-0, because that would have been a negative, and they didn't. And I think they owed it at him, because he's carried us sometimes when we've not been our best. He's been fantastic this year. He's a young kid, and he's had he's been kicked a few times and he's reacted, and they've made a meal of it. He's been sent off, so he'll learn from that. But I'm pleased he doesn't suffer, as in we drop points because of that.
And then they came at us in the second half and got an early goal in the second half and put us on the back foot for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think they did. They started they turned us around like we did, and the 10's very good in the air. They put a great ball and he scored just to start. We didn't want, so again, it could have been 3-0 down with 10 men against 11. All of a sudden, it's level on 10v10 and it's 2-1. It's a massive swing, but I think we defended quite well. We didn't have loads of chances after that. We defended quite well, and then also we got a third goal.
Yeah, absolutely. The second pen was definitely a pen, I think, and Ben Farrell stepped up this time and tucked it away nicely.
Yeah, I think the keeper got a big hand on it, but that would have been another lift for them if we hadn't scored that. But he did, and credit to him, because we can say about the penalties and everything else. The pitch was not easy to kick the ball full stop. Even when Bully's struggling to kick a free kick, the pitch is not great because he strikes a great ball. But in general, this was always going to be one of the tough ones. They're all tough, but obviously coming here with everything that's happened before, and they've got some good players coming back to fitness as well. So the 10 who played today is a big difference when he plays, when he don't play. So for me, this was a real tough test, and I thought the boys were fantastic, and delighted to get the 3 points.
Good, and then looking forward to next week. Then we've got no midweek match, so back to training, and then Saturday Dunstable at home. We won again today.
Yeah, Dunstable, they're another team. Watched them last week. They're another good team. There's lots of good teams in this league. I've said that. We've got the beauty now. We've got no midweek game. We can train Tuesday, Thursday. A few aches and pains from today because there's a few tackles flying. But we'll have a look at it Tuesday and be ready for next Saturday at home to Dunstable.
Brilliant. Thanks very much for talking to us.
Cheers, John.
So thanks very much, Andy. Here with Ben Diamond, man of the match after today's 3-1 victory at Moneyfields. Ben, got to be delighted with that victory?
Yeah. Obviously, back at our place, because they equalised in the way they sort of reacted afterwards, it was sort of even though it's not a derby because they're so far away, but it sort of had that sort of vibe to it. So yeah, it was really good to win.
Yeah, it was definitely a bit of needle in the match, wasn't there? And we could tell, and obviously with the pitch as it was it difficult to play on?
Yeah, it was one of the hardest pitches I think I've played on. So it was so soft, you just can't change direction or things like that because the ground just goes right away underneath you. It was really soft.
Well, I've got to say, I think it didn't look like it. You played like it didn't look like it was a problem.
Yeah.
You played really well on it.
Yeah, from here it sort of looks all right, and it was okay. It shouldn't have been called, but it was. Certain areas are so soft. Yeah, it was hard.
And you got your first goal. It was a good time to score for us. I didn't really see it because we were up there. So
yeah,
talk us through it.
It wasn't much. It was just Luke did all the work, and I can't remember. I think he's crossed it, then the defender's just touched it, and it's just fell to me, and I've just passed it in.
Brilliant.
So, yeah, not much.
Excellent.
Much
And then obviously we got a second from Shanks, and then went at half time with 10 men each. It was quite an interesting half time
I
team
didn't
talk.
really see what happened, but right at the end, we put to 10 men as well. So it obviously it changed everything. They changed the formation a little bit. So yeah.
And they come at us a bit in the second half, got an
Yeah.
early goal, and then but we defended really well from the front,
did.
I think.
Yeah, we came. It's hard when you're winning because your attitude sort of changes. But I think after they scored the first goal, I think our attitudes were good. That we weren't like. It was more like we were trying to get a goal rather than like trying to stop them from scoring. I think that was like really important to get the win.
And you did really well to win the penalty.
Yeah, it was good from Joe. Then the lad sort of he's come in and I've sort of like shimmied, and he's took my leg away, so I've just gone down.
Brilliant,
Took it.
brilliant. And Ben tucked it away nicely.
Yeah, it was a good penalty. The keeper went the right way again. It did look close. He got hand to it, I think, but yeah, he's hit it well enough to go in.
Good. Well done on today's man of the match. Have a good coach journey home. I know it's a long trip, isn't it? So thanks very much.
Thank you. The lads have told me to say I have to say show me the money as well. So
Brilliant. Well, you got it in.
all right.
Thanks, mate.
I don't need love.